Hey girl, welcome to On My Mark, your weekly transformational podcast designed to motivate, empower, and inspire to aspire. Yes, in that order. I am your host, Ravimbo C, and I'm a speaker by passion, philanthropist by purpose, and a Zimbabwean by tradition. I want to let you in on a little secret. This isn't your typical motivational podcast. This right here is transformational. So join me every Tuesday for your weekly dosage of inspiration. Happy New Year, everyone! If you're hearing my voice right now, in this very hour of this minute of this second right now, it means we have made it into 2021. It means we have entered into the new year. It means we are in a new season. It means we are on to bigger and better things. It means we are grateful for the gift of life. Oh my God. I am so excited. Like, guys, you don't understand. I am so excited. Every year I'm excited about a new year, but I don't think I've ever been more relieved and excited to just embrace this 2021 than I've ever done with any other year. Woo! Oh, with all that excitement. Oh, I also have to say this is officially our last episode of the season, guys. This is it. This is the final episode of Hello Transformation On My Mark Season 1. But I can tell you this, it's been wonderful. It's been transformational. It's been eye-opening. For me, it's been like it has really stretched me as a person. It has really stretched me as a person to sort of give out everything. Like I feel like I took out every part of me to be able to release it to you guys. So in this final episode, we're just gonna have a recap. We're just gonna recap on everything that we have learned this season. So I'm just gonna be highlighting some of my favorite points that we obviously spoke about, and I also want to encourage everybody as well to get in touch on my email hello@onmymark.co. Send me what was your favorite episode of On My Mark. What is that one thing that you remember that you're never gonna forget? And what was the best part of the season? I would really love to hear that, and also any suggestions of what we can do better in season 2. Remember, everything is about progress. What can I do better? Me personally, if you got any suggestions that I can do, going into the new season, I am more than happy to hear those suggestions for you guys. But seriously, guys, I just want to say again, Happy New Year 2021. So remember, let's take it back to the beginning. Episode 1 of On My Mark was Hello Transformation. So who remembers the note to self? Our first ever note to self was motivation on its own is not enough. Motivation with action, on the other hand, will light up any life. So yes, I remember we spoke about how to transform your potential energy into that kinetic energy of behavior. So this 2021, guys, let's channel and transform our potential this year into kinetic energy of behavior. Whatever plans you have this year, if you don't put actions to those plans, they're not gonna happen. If you don't put in the work towards those plans, they're not gonna happen. So in this year, make sure that you put in actions to your plans. You're moving, because life is about movement. You're moving. Don't stop, keep going. Remember episode 2. What was episode 2? Get set. This was our preparation. Get set. Our note to self and get set was, it is the preparation you did from yesterday that will be the momentum that carries you forward. So we spoke about preparation. I remember I said that you don't wait until you're in an interview room to prepare for the interview. No, you prepare for the interview ahead of time. So whatever plans that you have this year, make sure that you prepare everything that you plan to achieve this year. Make sure that you've got it prepared. Make sure that you've got it set out. I remember I mentioned a quote by John C. Maxwell, and I said, John C. Maxwell said that I believe that everybody chooses how to approach life. If you're proactive, you focus on preparing. If you're reactive, you focus on repairing. And we said everybody has two bases of operation that shape the direction which your life goes. You've got the proactive mode and you've got the reactive mode. If you're proactive, you're in control. You use your time, your energy, imagination, and creativity to plan and solve strategically. So make sure that this 2021 you activate your proactive mode, because if you're reactive, life happens to you. This is when the conditions around you basically dictate how you need to live your life and what you need to spend your time on. I'm pretty sure that 2020, we went through a lot in 2020. So I really don't think anybody wants to be living a reactive life this 2021. Like, whatever the year's got in store for us, guys, let's just try and be proactive in whatever that we do. Episode 3 was piano go. We were on go mode on episode 3. We spoke about starting from the end, working your way back. Work your way back. Start from the destination. Start from where you see yourself. So in this 2021, let's start from the end. Let's start from December 31st, 2021. Where do you see yourself? What do you want to have achieved by the end of this year? Have that picture in mind. Have that mental picture. If you even gotta make it, like if you really gotta have a picture board, make it a picture board of everything that you want to achieve in this year. And let's start from there and then work your way back, because this is gonna help you to line up your path throughout the year. It's gonna help you stay focused in where you're going. Episode 4 was maximum impact. Oh yes. We said that life is about the impact that you have in other people's life and in the pursuit of your own purpose. We spoke about in the pursuit of your own personal goals, your own personal achievements, your planning and execution. It's important to still be making a difference and being impactful in other people's lives. We spoke about what will people remember you for. So this 2021, guys, let's live a life of maximum impact. Remember that my perspective in life is that you don't live for you alone. Your purpose in life is to be of service to other people. And one of my favorite quotes that I always say by Bishop John Wayne Malcolm is that fulfillment in life is always in direct proportion to your level of contribution. True fulfillment doesn't come from what we get, but what we give. Because when you leave this world, people will remember the impact you had in their lives, not what you had. So let's just make sure that throughout this 2021, we are living a life of maximum impact. Episode 5, we enabled flight mode. We entered into flight mode in episode 5. It was episode 5, right, that we got into flight mode. Because after flight mode, we adjusted our attitude. So yes, in episode 5, we entered into flight mode. And flight mode was basically about tuning out the world around you and having time for yourself. Remember, we said not everything that you eat, your body needs. It gets rid of what you don't need. Not everything you consume, not every information you consume you need. You need to learn to filter out stuff. Don't be too accommodating to everything this year. We've been through so much last year that, listen, I cannot afford to be in 2021 and be accommodating to everything. No. Learn to have time out to look out for yourself. meditate. Guys, if you ever find yourself feeling overwhelmed throughout this year 2021, just go back to episode 5, flight mode. Episode 6, we went into attitude adjustment. Who remembers the note to self in episode 6? It was, you cannot live a positive life with a negative mind and limiting beliefs. So in this 2021, remember, your problem is not the problem. Your problem is your attitude about the problem. That's right. It's time for some attitude adjustment in 2021. From there, we went on to adapting to change, episode 7. Whether change is good or bad, you should accept it with grace and peace of mind. Yes, that's right. We've been through so much changes coming into this year that by now, I'm pretty sure most of us have sort of learned how to adapt to change, and some of us are still in that process of adapting into this change. But whatever happens, you gotta learn how to adapt to change, because we don't know how 2021 is going to be. We don't know how long it's going to take for things to go back to normal, if they ever do get back to normal. Maybe this is now the new normal. So go back to episode number 7 if you still need to learn on that adapting to change. From there, we went into resilience. I feel like every episode just got bigger and better. Like, honestly, we went into resilience, growing from setbacks. Now, here's the thing. When we started preparing into our transition into 2021, we had to enable the capacity once bent to spring back, because we said resilience is literally about jumping back, as in jumping back to prior state, or jumping as in rebounding. It describes restoration of power. So power that we already obsess, right? Power that we already possess, because by definition, restoration is the action of returning something to a former owner, place, or condition. Note to self, and don't you forget this in 2021, the comeback is always stronger than the setback. Yes, that's right. Episode 9, guys, confident me. Confidence is not they will like me. Confidence is I will be fine, even if they don't. So in this new year, let us walk in confidence. Episode 10, we spoke about time is of the essence, the importance of time, the importance of realizing that time is important. Every day of your life, every minute of your life, make it count, because you don't know what will happen tomorrow. Make it count. Take time out to be with your family, with your friends, with your loved ones, Just embrace everything, because time is like a river. We said time is like a river. Once that flow passes, that is it. So don't let moments of life pass you by. Enjoy every moment of your life. Episode 11, guys. You should remember this one, because we just did this one last week. Self-reflection. I loved this episode because I feel like this is something that we all need to just embrace in this 2021. Taking time out to evaluate our progress, setting ourselves mini challenges, mini assessments, mini evaluations. The same way that if you're in school, you've got targets, the teachers are assessing you. The same way when you're at work, they give you targets, they give you specific things to do within specific time frames. It's the same with that in your own life, guys. We gotta assess, we gotta evaluate what's working, what's not working. We gotta evaluate who we have, who we don't need, who we need. Just evaluate yourself. That's the best way to see if you're growing towards where you're going. So, guys, with that said, I am just once again excited that we are actually here together, that you're actually listening to this podcast right now, this episode, because this means that you are in 2021, and that's amazing. Like, here we are Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year. And remember, just keep putting everything that we've learned throughout the season into practice. The more you practice, the more it becomes a part of you. And I, Revimbo C, will see you in season 2 of On My Mark. Yes. Join us again next week as we continue to transform and win. Be sure to subscribe on our website onmymark.co for weekly exclusives and giveaways. Until next time, on my mark, get set, let's go.